Governor Ron DeSantis wants to ban property taxes in Florida. I've been hearing a lot of people lately saying they want to do away with property taxes because it's as if we're paying rent to the government forever. Even if you pay your house off, you still have to pay property taxes. And God forbid you fall on hard times and you can't pay your property taxes, they can take your house even if it's paid off. So I think we're fighting just to get that ownership and freedom back. But the question becomes, how do you make up for that $40 billion deficit that comes into a state because of property taxes, or at least in Florida? Because it pays for schools, it pays for police, it pays for roads. So there would have to be a really good policy that would replace that. Because even myself, I'm a homeowner in Florida. I pay about $4,300 a year. I wouldn't mind paying $4,300 a year in some other capacity if it wasn't attached to my house. And a lot of these policies were created before we were even born. Even federal income taxes, social security taxes, property taxes, these were economic policies that were created years and decades ago when our entire landscape was different. And I think if your house back in the day was $6,000 or even $20,000, or in the 80s it was $40,000, $50,000, property taxes probably weren't as much of a burden as they are today. But since housing prices went up from 2020 to today about 40 or 50%, it's really putting a lot of pressure on renters, it's putting a lot of pressure on homeowners. So I just like that people are starting to be a little more open-minded, because I would love to look into our income tax, look into Social Security, look into property tax, and figure out a way to keep that money flowing, but giving us our freedom back and not attaching it to the things that are necessities.